It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait. Saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape. College series here, gotta hear my name on draft day. AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case. Excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play. Only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase. Offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams. I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days. Gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and it's a brand new week here in the RFL College Series as Week 3 kicks off with number 16 Oklahoma here at Los Angeles Memorial Stadium Coliseum, taking on the number 14th ranked USC Trojans. Both teams coming into this matchup 1-1, looking to break over 500. USC coming off a major upset by a point against Stanford just last week. 13-12 was the final score there. This offense was unable to score a single touchdown in that matchup. How will they fare against this Oklahoma defense? As Oklahoma last week, they're coming off of the highs of their season as they were able to get their first win against Wisconsin, 29-22. And so, tales of two tapes. Of course, I also got to make adjustments because both teams I had to be on for this game. USC going back to their base playbook, and so unfortunately their base still wasn't the base in the game, so I still had to hop on them. So there we are, neutralizing the two teams. And then, okay, now we should be able to have a game. Okay, so when this happens, I do have to play one snap, which I'm just going to hit the kicking meter. That's it. Once I hit the kicking meter, I'm going to let the CPU take over, and that's it for the first play. And then we can just let the computer take care of the rest. So here we go. So we got the return middle here for W, and then we got kickoff right here. All right. Let's see if I can get USC a good one. Looks like a pretty solid one right here. Here we go. Game is officially underway, and it is... Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't know that was going to happen, so that's an issue right there. Oh, my goodness, man. You can't win them all. You can't win them all, man. It's always something. So, that sucks. I have no idea what to do now. I tried to boot that thing in the back, guys. What y'all want me? Y'all want me to restart this thing, OU? Because, I mean, jeez. How about this? If you guys score in this drive, man. Yeah, we gotta. How about if you guys score on this drive, we keep it rolling. All right. If you don't, then we'll restart it. So that sucks. Everybody wants to restart now, or we want to go with that? Okay, restart. All right. Man, that's gonna be a lot. Okay. I gotta wait until after this next play then. Man, that sucks. Did not know I was gonna have to take over and run that. And plus, that was a CPU, so I hope they don't do it again because I did not know how to return with the computer itself. But you guys sure you want to restart this game now? I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. After a big play like that, I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. Y'all sure y'all want to restart this game? That's a huge play right there that just happened. That's why I kind of wanted to wait. So, are we good? Because your boy just had a huge play just now. Let me know. Restart or what? So if we score, keep it going. All right, OU says we score, keep it going. All right, you're not going to score, so yeah. Wow, talk about a roller coaster. Yeah, this is wild. Oh my goodness, restart time. Yeah, this is the only thing that really sucks about the playbook thing, man. What a start to this game, huh? But yeah, let's go ahead and restart this thing. I gotta wait till this play over though. All right, now I can restart this. So we already had the intro. Let's hit okay, hold up. I think I know I gotta wait because I'm pretty sure they can have it where you can restart. So let me switch back over into the middle and to a team here. This might be a little workaround. Let me just see if this works. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got the restart option. So that way we don't have to, you know, get rid of the whole game and we'll start the whole thing over. It'll start over itself. Should be on one side with my controller and then we can start. All right. So here we go. Restart game. Are you sure? Let's go. Hey, this might be the go-to right here, boys, because it should keep the playbooks. Yeah, this might be the way to do it. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I just hit the return. Here we go. Kick return. I'm not controlling it. If he doesn't move, I'm going to have to take over, but I think with the controller, they do it on their own. Yep, this is the controller. This is not me controlling this return. And we got a game officially underway, boys. All right. Said check playbooks. They should be exactly what they were when I logged in the game. So since I restarted, nothing should change. So we are officially in this game now. USC now has the ball to start. And we should be able to see this in broadcast mode. Shouldn't have to change any cameras or anything. And we can finally start calling this game. All right, guys. So interesting start. I might have to do that every time now. Probably just restart every game like that just so we don't have that error happen again. There's a run inside, though. USC is going to get this one out to the 31-yard line, a 1-yard rush. Yeah, I definitely agree with you right there, Monty. What a start to week 3. It's already been a wild first 2 weeks of the season, and you can't start any wilder than that. 2nd and 9. Slant wide open. Just can't complete it out there to him. It's now 3rd and 9. Hey, John Grant is open on the slant. I don't know if he wanted to wear these mismatched spats just so he could stand out in the field or what, but just know that's illegal in the RFL, my guy. 3rd and 9. Big down. Pressure coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. There goes the bell. And that is Darius Donald. Originally committed at Alabama. Transferred over here to Oklahoma before the season starts. So does not count as an official transfer on his career. But he'll start his season out here and starting out the game with a sack on a crucial 3rd down. So the defense comes out strong. The offense punting this one away. He's got some blockers out there. Mean stiff arm and down he'll go at the 37-yard line. And so we'll get our first look at this Oklahoma-led offense by Avery Rhodes. Avery Rhodes, he did have a player at Arizona State. Of course, his name was Avery Jefferson at first, but once you don't make the check-in, your player has to get cut. You got to make a new one. Avery Rhodes, a new guy here now, playing for OU and looking to try to give his team the lead. Pretty solid performance by this kid, too, last week. I'll say over a very good performance. 3 touchdown passes, 387 passing yards, and, of course, the victory. They'll run the football here inside with Jalen Cooper. And talking about Jalen Cooper, this was one kid, a new running back. We saw so many great things out of him from the scrimmages within the Discord. And the first 2 weeks, he just has not been able to establish himself as a dynamic back in the college series. Last week, only 69 yards on 19 carries. And here goes a sack for USC, returning the favor as Covington gets back there. It's now 3rd and 17. These defenses coming out strong. Great pressure sent here off the DB blitz. And of course, with DB blitz coming in, it's very much faster compared to, the regular blitz you see with a linebacker, because those dudes obviously are just much faster. So you got less time in the pocket to get that ball off. And he bent that corner. He's got the Sooners in a 3rd and long themselves. Can they convert? Avery Rhodes. Incomplete pass. 4th down, they'll have to punt it. These defenses coming out strong here. USC's defense played well despite the loss. Only gave up 13 points. And all field goals for the offense, and already not the start they were looking for offensively here. And no fair catch called. He's blown up immediately at the 25-yard line. And we'll get another look at this Trojans offense. Quick 3 and out last time onto the field. Drive ended with a sack before they had to punt. And speaking of Ajon Grant, talked with Ajon Grant, asked him a couple of questions. He asked him about how he feels about his quarterback, Senko Cardenas. Says he feels he's going to be great this year. Him and Cardenas, there's a throw to the flats. Gains only 2 yards. I'll consider that in. Had 1 foot. But yeah, he's got a lot of confidence in Senko Cardenas. Feels like he's the guy who's going to be able to get it done for USC this year. Of course, had that hiccup last week. You already know once you get 2 or more losses, it kind of gets tough to make it into the RFL College Series playoffs. We've seen teams make it with 3 losses. Last time we've seen teams making it into the playoffs with 4 losses was in CS1. Not sure how likely that will be nowadays. There's a throw as that is off the mark, and we're seeing another week here. It seems Cardenas is a little bit off the mark with his throws, but this game just beginning. It's 24 of 37 for 230 yards last week. Did not get in the end zone, as I talked about. Did throw an interception. They're going to need him to come up big here on a 3rd and 8. Cardenas will strike the sidelines and have a 1st down for the Trojans. Up to the 41. Great job by Cardenas getting that in there. And that is Carnegie, generic tight end. Able to run a nice deep out route. A well-placed ball by Cardenas. We saw a lot of this from Cardenas in his 2 years playing with Clemson. He can have great moments and show off good arm talent and accuracy. It's the consistency that is a huge part for this kid. Here goes a read option, and he is going to be just short of the 1st down. And just so I can confirm that the playbooks didn't change, that right there just told me that it didn't, because these guys are supposed to be running the base Phillies offense with the Eagles, and read option there kind of tells me they're still in that book. Motion inside, great block, and a good tough run inside by Dye. 1st and 10 Trojans. They're on the move, looking to be the first to put points up on the board here. Dye's been a very successful running back for USC so far to start out after the, of course, Levi Dixon era. Levi Dixon, college series 3 and 4, staple to the run game for USC. Of course, that guy went on to get drafted for the Armadillos, and the read option here going to get blown up in the backfield by Bacon. Loss of a yard. And good read, of course, just could not explode fast enough after the pull. And the defense, they're on it. Second and 11. He'll throw over the middle, and he's got Ajon Grant for a first down. Really good pass inside, great catch. Some pretty good coverage over the top, but still just a better reception and just good ball placement. This is looking like a promising drive for USC. They had quite a few of these, though, last week. The objective is to finish, however. Here's a run inside with Dye. Trips for only a 2-yard gain. Bunch gun to the right side. A throw over the middle. Has got the completion. Fighting forward. Trying to get the first down. That's about a 5-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 3. First reception for Dye out the backfield. A few 3rd down conversions on this drive. Can they keep it going? Trips to the left side. Quick throw inside. That's a first down to Ajon Grant. Like the concept there. They spread things out. They go man-to-man. Quick little in route, knowing they don't need too many yards here. Just 3 yards on the play. Let's get a look at this here on the replay. Sending some guys deep and just underneath just to keep the defense honest. Quick little in route for Ajon Grant. Pretty sure he was the primary read as soon as this play started. Got his separation. And USC able to move the chains. Read option. Getting on the outside. And he is brought down at the 10. It's a 4-yard gain on the play. Yeah, you guys definitely running Eagles, so playbooks are confirmed. You're correct. Second and 6. Pressure's coming up the middle. Luckily, able to get that pass off before he is sacked. They'll have one more down to try to get 6 yards, or they'll have to settle for the field goal unless they opt to go for it on 4th down and short if they get in that situation. And they're setting up a screen. He is sacked. Fumbles the football. It's going to be picked up by Donald. And Dye trying to save a touchdown. The big defensive tackle going down the field, still going forward inside the 20. And again, an offensive drive that looks promising for USC ends in disaster as OU blows up this screen. That was the absolute last thing that they could have asked for to happen in that moment. And things were just moving so well. Now look at this grand opportunity in the red zone for the Sooners. Donald, big guy, almost took that all the way too. 1st and 10. Bunch to the right side as he looks to pass. Rhodes got a man open. Michael Smith Jr. bouncing off of a tackle, and he will set up a 1st and goal at the 2.
Here we go.
It's a great play there. Looks like they ran stick concept. Slant coming all the way from the left side of the field. Michael Smith Jr. had quite the showing last week. 9 receptions, 123 receiving yards. There he is, just wide open over the middle of the field. Boom, gets a little bit physical too at the end of that play. And I think this is where you try to give Jalen Cooper an opportunity at the end zone. They're going to look to pass instead, and Rhodes just going to throw this out the end zone. So a big 2nd goal here. They are rocking their custom playbook, so they more than likely should look to run it on this play. But they're spreading things out. And they're going to motion MSJ into the formation. Still looking to pass. Quick throw. End zone. Touchdown. OU. As he finds the generic wide receiver, Wharton. Hey, if you're not going to get it done with the run, I mean, that's a unique way to get it in there for a touchdown. Love the play call because they just, once again, spread out the defense. This is kind of taking a number out of USC's book we saw earlier within their drive. They spread out the defense, empty set. Everyone was one-on-one, short routes, uses the slot wide receiver, Wharton in the slot. Cameraman in a whole different zone somewhere. And, hey, Oklahoma, they're in the end zone. Extra point is up. It's good. 7-0 as Oklahoma takes full advantage of the turnover. And this is going to be tough for USC. I mean, this team, we know how much of a powerhouse they have been the last couple of years. Making it to a national championship in CS3 last year. They made it back to the playoffs, got eliminated in the 1st round against Alabama. But, I mean, at the end of the day, this USC team has been full of talent. A lot of that talent, of course, went on to get drafted in the RFL. But, they pick up Cinco Cardenas. Things are moving pretty good, we saw. And then they just had the unfortunate fumble and turnover. This offense needs to show its life and get in that end zone. That's been the issue. They'll take this one from the 1-yard line. They'll get it to the 23. I want to give a shout out to the Relocation Football League community, guys who are watching this live. I think there's an NFL game going on too at the moment. We got over 50 live viewers right now watching Week 3, 1st game of the College Series 5 season. And I can't appreciate you, thank you guys enough for, of course, the unwavering support of the RFL College Series, man. Definitely thank you. Let's get hashtag League First, hashtag CS5, whatever you want to put. And also, don't forget to hit that like button down below. There's a rush to the outside with Dye. And he's shut down in the backfield for a loss of 2. It's a great job there by White. Still are little things I do have to try to fix up. I think I see another guy wearing the same number. Actually might be okay. So some numbers still need to get fixed. I was able to fix all the generic prospects' faces. So I was able to do that on offense, though. I haven't done the defense side of the ball. Got some equipment still left to change. I see some guys putting the equipment channel from Discord. Here's a rush to the outside. And boy, he's got a huge lane. Big 1st down for USC to the 49-yard line. That's how you run the football right there. Great blocking by the Trojans. And he had nothing but space. Dye, not your fastest of running backs in the series. Not a draftable guy. He's a real-life running back. And, hey, he's shown his capability of going off and putting together some good runs, as you saw there. And trying to run him again inside. Not going to have the same success. It's a much better job by the defense, holding him to 2 yards. That's Stutzman on the tackle. Second and 8. They'll run it again. Great blocks off the edge, and look at this. Another big run for Guy. First down, Trojans. 60 yards on 7 carries. That's his second 20-plus yard rush of the game, both on this drive. I mean, the blocking was just absolutely superb off the edges there. That's something that USC just tends to do well. They love to attack the outsides, you can see on these plays, and that's what the Eagles do. You know, they attack those outsides with the speed a little bit, the backs. Oh, missed throw here. And then, you know, if you get those great edge blocks, those can pop off for some big runs, and you're just seeing them stretching out this defense right now. And again, a good-looking drive for USC. We just saw a missed pass. Ken Cardenas settle in and finish out this drive. He's starting to get a little bit comfortable here, as he's going to call his own number with an audible. And see what he checks to. Throws over the middle. He's got Ajon Grant. First down, USC. So 6 of 10 on the day. And that was a nice delivery there inside. Guess he saw something in that defense. Checked out of what the original call was, and nice play. They'll let him pass again. Got a man open over the middle of the field. Nice completion. Spin move. Almost gets him a first down. He's close. 2nd and inches. Less than a minute left to go in this first quarter, and USC might be able to punch it in the end zone before it's all said and done. So you guys asking about his overall. I believe he's at 89 overall at the quarterback position. Here's a run inside. Great blocks. End zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Great drive. That's how you respond right there. Very unfortunate fumble that went all the way back, almost scored. Oklahoma's offense was able to finish the job, but USC getting their first touchdown here in 2 weeks, unable to score last week. This is what these guys need to do. They should have won last week's game if they were able to do more of this, and I think that this is really going to be a different game for them this week, as the game plan, of course, has been different. We even talked to Ajon Grant once again, talking about, you know, how he feels after the loss, and he just feels like it was just technical difficulties that took place that last week because of the custom playbook just not being what they expected, and he thinks that, you know, things are going to be different from this point moving forward. And so right now, this is how you respond. 7-7. Looks like we're going to have a great opening game here for week 3, guys. 27 seconds left in the first. See, we got Coach Baxter in the chat. What's going on, my guy? Who else we got in the chat? Ajon Grant, of course. We got Mr. Calling Home, JoJo Carter, cornerback for Oklahoma. Armani Fulana for ASU. Daniel Severio, USC alumni in the building. First-round draft pick for the Toronto Thunderbirds. Went to a Relocation Bowl's first season. And a lot of guys out here in support tonight. Return will get up to about the 27-yard line. Got J.C. Johnson, former Michigan Wolverine, in the chat. Coach Machiavelli, what's going on, my guy? Former player. Killed it at Washington State, by the way, man. And now he's a Brooklyn Baron. Dude said, hey, I got to get up out of there. Roland tripping. But shout out to Roland, too. I don't know if he's in here. What's going on, Roll Dog, if you out there, man? No read option next year, please. Got Alfredo Vasquez in the building as well. USC offensive lineman playing tonight. 1st and 10. Here's a run inside with Cooper. Guess he'll get to the 30-yard line. It's a 2-yard rush. And decades, Austin Sanders. I got to fix that skin problem, though, for your guy. I don't know what happened on why your guy's dark skin. I don't know if it's fixed right now, but I will surely have that for you fixed next week. High formation, and before they can get the play off, that's the end of the first quarter. We are tied 7-all after 1. Let's get those twos in the chat. Second quarter on the way. Looks like we are going to have a pretty solid game. I'm so excited for these games this week, man. About to hit him with the Kevin Hart. So exciting. But you know, like, it's so many great games out here to look forward to. Even in the premier games, you guys do not want to miss this week. 5 wide, empty set. Avery Rhodes getting blitzed and down. He's going to go for a sack. Covington's got his second of the game here in the first half of play. And they're just sending this guy, and he's getting home. He is getting home. He's like third baseman, man, just stealing home plate for the win. He's getting off. 2 sacks off the defensive back blitz. And he's got a man underneath. Big hit, but a nice completion. And that is still going to be short of the first down as Eddie Champ, who was a beast last week with 11 catches for 139 yards and a touchdown, unable to do enough to move the chains. That was a good read right there. Everything, going deep down the field, developing and opening up that drag. They got a very athletic tight end who can really extend plays after the catch, but just couldn't extend enough. Good job by the defense. That sack, of course, coming in handy on that second down. And USC with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time tonight. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, want to learn more about us and how you can join, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Also, check out our other various social media platforms you can see at the bottom right. The scoreboard's a little bit in the way, but got all kinds of platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, we got it. Go ahead, give us a follow. Keep up to date with the latest going on in the RFL College Series. There's a run, dive, muscling his way forward for a 4-yard rush. See, some guys had some concerns about Dye for USC taking over from Levi Dixon, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there should be too many concerns because Dye was the base back for Levi Dixon. Levi Dixon, of course, made him better, but there's a rush inside. He's picking up some good yards, but he still has those characteristics of Levi Dixon. And he's been doing pretty good his first couple of weeks here for USC. Had a good performance last week despite the loss, and so that establishes the run game. The pass game, though, we'll have to see. Oh, yeah. Speaking of it, easy first down, and he misses the throw. Martinez has got to be efficient on plays like that. He can't miss that slant route right there. That's wide open. Had the defensive back playing well off. You got to be able to hit him in stride. All you need is 2 yards. It's right there. Got to execute. And return by Wharton. Get him up to about the 40-yard line. Oklahoma able to score on a 17-yard drive after a turnover by the defense, looking for their first earned offensive touchdown of the game. They'll have to drive 60 yards on this possession. Quick throw. Oh, it's going to be intercepted right back, and this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll take the lead. Avery Rhodes, his second interception in the last 2 weeks now. Wow, what a jump on the football. Look at this. Boom. Give me that. Jumps right in front of Eddie Champ. That football was thrown too far behind Champ. And the salute for the lead. Sturdy. Extra point to put him up by 7 looming. What a play by the USC defense. They've been playing lights out. One turnover each. And the kick is good. 14-7. Trojans. And just when you thought Oklahoma had that momentum going, got that quick stop off the missed throw, they come out there, first pass, taken the other way. So the Trojans kicking this one off. This one will be returnable, a little bit short at the 5-yard line. And he'll get it up to the 27. 22 return there by Rudolph. Navy Rhodes, 50% right now. Has completed 3 of 6 of his passes. Just coming off an interception. Now trailing. How will he respond? We saw USC after the turnover respond with a touchdown. Can Oklahoma do the same? Motion out the backfield. So all by himself is Rhodes. He'll take a shot over the middle of the field. He's got a man for a first down. That's Champ. Trying to go his way last time, got picked off. And, you know, I like the play here because this just tells me, like, hey, I messed up. Interception that last play. But I still got confidence in myself, my ability, and you to go right back to him the very next play. He puts it right there on the money. Great response. Here's a run. Cooper shedding off a tackle and fighting forward for a physical 5-yard rush. And again, just nothing really too much popping off for him on the ground. That's a solid run, though, right there. 7 yards on just 3 carries. We'd like to see them utilize him still a little bit more. We'll look to pass. Quick in route. First down to Jacoby Prince. And Prince will be across Trojan territory here. His first catch good for 12. Oklahoma looking good right now. Handoff. And Cooper, another solid run for him. He'll get to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. So liking the tempo, liking the play calling, you know, switching it up. Got some passes going on. And they're incorporating Cooper a little bit. That's at least 2 runs for him on this drive. See if they give him an opportunity on 2nd and 4 here. And look to pass. Rhodes got a man, and oh my goodness, what a kill shot. But still, Michael Smith Jr. able to hold on for dear life. He almost lost his life over the middle there as Richards, man, put the smack down on him. Empty set. Rhodes. Oh, what a completion. Chip still on his feet. First down, Sooners. Incredible play right there by the tight end Champ. And this is what made him the leader in receiving yards for them a week ago against Wisconsin. And that's just an incredible play. Like I said, so many great tight ends we spoke about on the podcast yesterday in this college series. This might be the most depth at the tight end position in the RFL college series. There's a flag on the field here, so it must be late roughing the passer, and that's exactly what it's going to be, an automatic first down. Stanley Taufu, I'm going to just call him Stanley T. Stanley T going to give up some crucial yards there. That was a great defensive pass rush there, too. Fortunately, got too carried away after the throwaway. Got the completion on the out route out to Champ. trying to bend the corner for some yards. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down, maybe 3, depending on where he stepped out. Didn't utilize Cooper down here last time. They passed it into Wharton. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Not sure what just happened. Can you guys hear? Something just, okay, we're back. My whole computer just went wild right now, but we're back. We are back. And apparently there was a run inside with Cooper that just happened. I literally could not see nothing. So it's 3rd and goal. Didn't miss anything. Thank goodness we didn't see a touchdown happen. No idea where that came from. Here's a throw inside, though, hitting the slant, and it's a touchdown for the Sooners. Michael Smith Jr., an extra point away from a tie. Oh, didn't get to miss that touchdown right there. Avery Rhodes once again striking on the slant, this time on the furthest outside from the left side of the field. MSJ working on the cornerback out there. Good possession catch. He secured that one. And again, Oklahoma responds from the touchdown. This just gives all the making of this about to be a great game for us here tonight, guys. The back and forth has been great. Yeah, I had some type of app or something just come up out of nowhere asking me if I wanted to run it. I'm like, no, I don't know why now. I pop up on a stream like that. Oklahoma kicking this one off. USC going to take the knee out to 25-yard line to start this offensive possession. The Austin Sanders saying this game more entertaining than the Texans and Patriots. I did hear they were playing today, and yeah, kind of the same deal with the Jets and the Browns game that took place during the RFL game. Same time. Still had a pretty good showing from the RFL community because I guess, not too much entertainment. Shout out to the guys that are here supporting. Once again, cannot thank you guys enough. There's a run inside, and he's muscling his way forward for something. He'll get a yard on the play. Tyler Bishop says these days the RFL is way better. Definitely agree. Can't wait till, of course, the RFL season for what's coming from Man 24. There's definitely going to be some videos dropping for you guys I'm going to be working on outside of the league as well. There's a throw inside. Outside, into the flats, 2 yards. USC looking at 3rd and 7. So, yeah, I'm also going to be looking to try to drop a recap of what the relocation teams will be for Madden 24. Try and get that out as fast as possible, to show you guys all that. So, a lot coming, man. One foul. Great. Here's a throw over the middle, though. First down for Jakari Crosby. Jakari Crosby is a generic wide receiver as well, and he's made some noise. So they got great weapons here for Cinco Cardenas. Dig route here, getting ran, working on JoJo Carter. JoJo Carter having a game-ending interception against Wisconsin last week. Community member, you can see him already in the chat here, hitting him with that famous line. Come on. The 1st and 10. 5 wide, empty set. Throwing to the flats. Going backwards, though. Might just be at the line of scrimmage. Yep. 2nd and 10. What's going on, Gaming Billion? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Got done in the building. And frame rate drop. I'm blanking on my boy's name. I know you are. Oh, pressure coming up the middle. Almost sacked on the play. It's 3rd and 10. Yeah, Connor. Can't forget the guy who came up with the fire during the RFL video, man. Shout out to you, my guy. I know you're busy during this time. Still showing up, though. Much appreciated. 5 wide, empty set. Cardenas, he's going deep. Oh, it's going to be caught. First down for Crosby. On the head of JoJo. Might want to start playing some Casey and JoJo up in here, because about to be some R&B music being played after that. Man, got bagged on that play, and you guys already know, man. Sheesh, I call him out. You get bagged, you get bagged, man. But good defense, but just a much better play. Ajakari faking around, double pump off the play action. Pressure's coming. He's got to throw this, and down he's going to go from the sack. 2nd and 23. You gotta get that ball out of your hands. You just can't take these sacks. Seen a lot of quarterbacks doing this in the college series, and I mean this just happens every year in the college series. Of course, it's not like the pros. Guys still get sacked from times when they got to throw the football away, but college series is known for a lot of guys holding on to the ball, just don't have that sense of understanding. Hey, get rid of the football, and you can just see it right there, hurting them here on this drive. They're just throwing to the flats. Not much on that play there. 3rd and 19. Another receiver. I do got to change that number he was wearing too. Thought I changed that, but 3rd and 19 after the sack. And he will fire for a nice completion inside the 20, but it won't be enough for a first down. And that's what hurts you when you don't, when you take a sack and a loss like that. Now they have to settle for 3. That would have been a first down right there, as the field goal attempt is good. 17-14, USC taking the lead. This has been a great half of football, guys. 31 total points scored. Minute and 54 seconds left to go in this first half of play. An entire half of football left to go. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this game tonight. Great game to kick us off. We'll take this one from the 7. And to about the 26, 27-yard line there. Avery Rhodes, last drive, 6 for 6, 56 yards, and was able to lead the Sooners to pay dirt to tie the game up. Now trailing again, but this time only by 3. First and 10. Rhodes got a man open. It's Champ. Big first down. And again, just can't talk enough about how deep this tight end class just might be in this college series. So many tight ends just dominating the game, and it should be Eddie Champ being one of those guys. That's just a matchup nightmare. This guy's going to go up against linebackers and safeties, and it's almost impossible to guard when you got tight ends as nimble as him. Rhodes getting some good protection here. What? Going to be sacked on the play. Didn't see it coming. That's Romeo Ryder. Submitted defensive end. He's the one who got the kill shot earlier on the MSJ2. He's been doing a pretty solid job here for the Trojans this season. 9-yard loss sets up a 2nd and 19. And Rhodes threading this one into Champ's numbers right on the gut. That'll keep them just 3 yards short of the first down, but a big-time throw and catch in a small window. Had some heat on that one. Another quick throw, and Champ cannot make the catch this time. It's Covington, who's already got 2 sacks in this game, 3 tackles. I need to check and see if this guy's a generic, because he's balling as well. Let me see. I don't have him listed as a generic, but yeah, he's balling. He is absolutely balling. 4th down. That was a huge defensive play. USC going to maintain the lead. And this punt looks like it's going to be a coffin corner on the money. Man, what a punt. This goes out at the centimeter yard line, man. That was such a great punt. Now USC's got to be careful to not get safetied in this situation. That's probably the most perfect punt I've ever seen placed. I was like on the money just outside the pylon. Gotta be careful here. Running inside, you might want to do. Yeah, they're backed up. Everyone's in the end zone for the offense right now. Quick throw, and the slants just has not been Cardenas' forte here tonight. And he's actually struggled a lot on that route throughout his collegiate career here as a junior in the college series. Just, has those struggles on those routes, man. Gotta show some consistency. Here's a run inside. Gets a little bit of breathing room. We got a big 3rd down coming up. USC, we'll have to see how they approach this. Most likely they're going to run it. That they will. Let's get to about the 5 to 6 yard line. Timeout going to be called by OU, looking to try to get that ball back. So they have won the field position battle, punting out of the end zone. Got some lead blockers. Fields this at about midfield. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the 43-yard line. Good return there by Rudolph. And OU with an opportunity to try to take the lead. It has been some issues here for this offense because they have been beating up. They've been getting beat up by this defense. They've been calling some great blitzes. You've seen the 2 sacks there by Covington. So Romeo Ryder get a sack on the last drive. Had a couple of good pass plays, though, happen for them on that last drive. Unfortunately, pass breakup on Champ that last play. We'll have to see if they could get some points before the end of this half. No timeouts for OU. A 1st down can get them in field goal range and stop the clock for them. Here's a check down. And Cooper, yeah, he's not going to be in range. And, just could not plant his foot fast enough in the ground and get up the field. They're going to come up empty-handed. And USC will have the lead at the end of the first half. 17-14 is the score. Hey, get those threes ready. We're headed into halftime in the 3rd quarter. It's been quite the game here in the opening game of week 3. Hey, we just seen a great battle between these 2 schools, both at the middle of the pack in terms of rankings. Great play right there we saw to really kickstart things all for USC. That's what gave them the lead when the score was 7-7. And they maintained the lead with a field goal before the end of the half. And we're sitting now at 17-14. Can't wait to see how this game finishes. Of course, 2 12-minute quarters left to go. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Turn us up tonight here for this Week 3 matchup between number 16 Oklahoma and number 14 USC. One team will be above 500. The other will fall below. Who will it be? So USC coming out here on defense first from the 1-yard line. The return by Rudolph kicks it out to the 31. It's a 30-yard return right there by Rudolph, who's been having some solid returns here. He's averaging 23. And Avery Rhodes back out onto the field in this second half. Looking to try to grab the lead for the Sooners. Last time these guys met, these colleges met each other was in the College Series playoffs in the Cotton Bowl. USC absolutely dominated Oklahoma at that time. Of course, had Calvin Coors run inside. A 5 to 6 yard rush there with Cooper. They dominated Oklahoma in that game, 41-17. But all time, these two teams are 1-1 against each other. One team will be up. And how ironic, both teams 1-1 coming in this matchup. A throw out to Chimp as he's got the first down. USC the favorites to win by the exact amount of points that they're up right now. So this has definitely lived up to expectation. End around play, Michael Smith Jr. getting caught off the edge. Looked like he had some good blocks for a moment, but that was a great push as he was able to catch him. It's Manny Rojas, submitted defensive end. Two defensive ends here submitted from the community on USC. I saw Romeo get a sack earlier, and here we are, a tackle for loss with Manny Rojas. Run inside. Cooper, wow. Just darn near teleporting his way up the middle, man. Just explodes to make it a 3rd and 5. That's just a straight up dive. Almost hit him with that Goku instant transmission, huh? Third and 5. Jumbo set. Looking to pass. Pressure's coming. He's got to throw. And it's out of bounds. 4th down. USC's defense going to hold. Great job. So USC, as I talked about, has been playing some really good defense this last couple of weeks. They did have a little bit of a showing, but it was more so towards the end against Iowa in week 1, where they won 35-21. But this defense, very stout unit. And that's kind of an area where they struggled the last couple of years. You know, this team was known for its offense. And right now I could say the defense is the most talented area for USC, at least in these first 3 weeks. And like I said, this offense can be very explosive too, because they've got some weapons, and it all takes for Cardenas to really settle in. This is first year here with the Trojans, looking to try to put it all together and lead this team back to the playoffs. There's a throw over the middle that's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Stutzman does a great job showing off his vertical, attacking the line, playing some volleyball, spiking it. Empty set, quarterback draw, and it's going to work out for a decent amount of yards, about 4, I'll say only 3 yards there for Cardenas. He's actually looked pretty good on those draws at times. Seen him call a little bit, a few read options. There you go with a quarterback draw. Not afraid to utilize the legs of Cardenas. Cardenas, good pocket here. He's got to throw it, and he's going deep. Got a man. Big hit stick, but a 1st down for the Trojans. Die wide open on the route. It looked like it was going to sail a bit high over his head, and that's a great catch by the running back. You don't see too many running backs being able to go up there, fully extend, and make a grab like this. Look at this. Throws it out there, high points the ball. That's always impressive to see from your halfback. He got laid out for it, too, and still held on to it. So that's a big-time grab and play. A rush. Cutting back inside, and Dye just doing it all right now here tonight. 14 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Five-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 5. Empty set. Here's a throw towards the sidelines. Going to be caught by Crosby. It's a 3-yard gain. Coming back a little bit too much for that. You just got to understand where you are with the route and the situation. You know, that's supposed to be a 5-yard gain automatic. Makes the right read, but just doesn't get the right depth on the play. And they are going to run it here. He may be short, though. And he is. 4th down. Stutzman coming in, making a big play again for this OU defense. So let's check and see. I think he's short. So that's a great play by the Sooners. There's a better view of it. That football never crosses the line. So what does USC do? They're going to go for it. I formation. Different back, but they're going with the fullback here. And he explodes to the 25-yard line. It's running through contact. That's Epps. 1st down, Trojans. Great execution. You saw he didn't even have Dye in the backfield. These guys should have known something was going on there. Quick throw, hits the slant, and he is accurate this time. Crosby just a yard short. Crosby's been giving JoJo a little bit of work out there. He's got 6 for 84 here tonight. Still an entire quarter and over 6 minutes left to go. He could have over 100. Punch to the left side. Throws, and it's incomplete. Looked like he might have been trying to go to Ajon Grant there off the China route, but we've noticed the China route is a very difficult route to run in the college series. Because when just based off of the current gen, it's tough to make that throw because a lot of quarterbacks seem to throw it early, and that can turn into turnovers. Nice cutback. He'll get to the 10, and that is going to be a 1st and 10 for USC. Yeah, man, you're going to know when I'm out here calling these games, man, it's all love. It's all love to you submitted guys. But when something happens, I'm going to gas it up. I'm always going to gas up the and humble guys. Try to get guys to understand, hey, man, it's not going to be easy out here. You could be a 99 overall player. You're going to get exposed out here in the RFL, college and the pros. That's a nice run, though, inside. First and 10. Cardenas got a wide open man. Stretches for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Lane Carnegie, the generic tight end, in for 6, and USC will go up by 2 scores. He's sitting there wide open. This is a great job by Cardenas, too. Throwing him in the open space, getting his body momentum going, and the big guy able to muscle his way forward, cross the line for the touchdown. Kick is up. It's good. 24-14 is the score. 11 plays, 77 yards. It's a 7-yard average per play. Great job by USC. That's how you put pressure on Oklahoma. And this crowd is roaring right now. They're excited. What's going on, Jeffrey Hayes? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Who else we got new here? We got Luke Poor, former Tennessee Volunteer. from CS2. Rodney Goins, safety for Baylor. Kickoff on the way down the field. I'll take this one from the 3. Oh, a big hit stick as number 0. Man, he laid down the law. And he gave 0, if you know what I mean, on that play. Is Avery Rhodes out onto the field. And he's looking to try to cut into this deficit. Got Michael Blunt Jr. in the chat as well, former Washington Husky. Got drafted to the Chicago Tigers. Always good to see the guys. Handoff inside. We'll get to the 26. Second and 7. Trips out to the field side. Avery Rhodes throws over the middle, and Wharton is going to be inches short, they'll say. And Wharton may be wide receiver 3 here for the Sooners, but he's come up with some pretty big catches early within this season. He's definitely a guy to look out for. I believe he's leading the team in receiving touchdowns. Of course, I got to try to add up all the weeks so far. I want to try to get up on that before it gets too late. There's a rush inside. Cooper's going to get the first down. Yeah, I got a sheet that has all the generic and draftable players, and all I got to do is really just add up the, stats from each week of those players on that sheet, and I have it where it adds all that up and has a total. So when I do have the time, definitely looking on trying to get that and push that out to you guys. Possibly get that on the website so you guys can have access to that. 1st and 10. And here they go with the end around play. Ja'Cory Prince jumping over the line here, and that is going to be a first down for OU. I was making some jokes about this guy, man, coming out here. He wants to be a running back so bad. He's wearing 28 out there at wide receiver, and show you he could do a little Deebo Samuel. Nice athletic play. Handoff. Here goes Cooper. And again, man, Cooper just cannot get it going so far this season. 28 yards on 10 carries. That's a good comparison. He got the Adrian Peterson. Must have been an Adrian Peterson fan. Must have. But Oklahoma looking good so far in this drive. Only 1 yard on that first down. 2nd and 9. Back in Trojan territory here. Looking for points. Rhodes misses over the middle. Airtight coverage. 3rd and 9. This is going to be a huge down for the Sooners. They're out of field goal range, and they need a play. Big down, check downs left there wide open. Cooper making a guy miss, falling short. He's up to the 34-yard line, and so with a 4th and 1, this decision is up to the Sooners here. They can make it a one-possession game right now with the field goal, or they can opt to go for it and try to keep this drive alive. Of course, both decisions are very tempting. It's a good job by Cooper, at least making a man miss, getting something out of that play. Let's see what Oklahoma does. They're going to go for it just like USC earlier in this game, and they'll run it, and they're going to be plugged. Turnover on downs. Defense going to stand. And Jalen Cooper trying to be patient there, trying to find the lane, and look at him, boom, found the lane, but was shot earlier by the defensive player. Look at this. That's just an amazing play there by the defense. USC playing some good football, and Cinco Cardenas back out onto the field. 193 passing yards and a touchdown for him tonight. 2:13 left in the third. Huge momentum thanks to the defense. Offense looking to put more pressure on Oklahoma, but that's incomplete off the mark. What's going on, Royal Boyle? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So a little bit late to the party. What's good, RFL? Hey, out here chilling, man. Over 70 live. Hey, if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the Relocation Football League. Here's a throw that's going to be intercepted. Dylan Lewis gets flatlined. And is that Fredo out there delivering body bag hit sticks? That's not Dylan Lewis, too, by the way. That's a great interception here. Oh, he just jumps this perfectly as he tried to get it out there. It's Mike Bacon. He's been out here making plays tonight. Got lit up, and now Oklahoma, though, they're in great field position. Yeah, Mike Bacon, generic linebacker, out here wreaking havoc. They're going to run this one inside. Almost had a lane, but just could not stay on his feet. Still a solid 4-yard rush on first down. Will bring up a 2nd and 6. Great opportunity here for Oklahoma, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. As long as they can make this a one-possession game, that's what they want. But a touchdown, of course, that's just going to add that extra momentum for these guys. A nice completion on the out route to the right side of the field. That's Jacoby Prince hauling in his 3rd catch of the game. He's got 41 yards. Sooners trying to play comeback. What's going on, Richie Dubs? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Got Eddie Flaw. I believe that's Eddie Champ. Yeah, Eddie Champ in the building. Jordan Granger. High throw, and Champ can't hold on to that one. That is batted down, incomplete. Good defense by the linebacker. I don't have numbers associated. I don't know who 98 is. It would help if USC actually had names on the back of their jerseys, but unfortunately I don't get that luxury when calling games for this team. 2nd and 10. Cooper can't get much going. 1-yard rush. Third and 9. Rhodes. Pressure's coming. He's got to throw it. He does it. And down he's going to go for a sack. Romeo Ryder with a sack and a half, they'll say today. So I guess they gave him half a sack for the first sack he had earlier. I don't know why. Unless they call this a split. You see this? Oh, yeah, they're splitting this. So they're going to split that sack with Covington. So Covington has 2.5 sacks in this game. Romeo Ryder has 1.5. These guys going crazy getting in that backfield to Rhodes. I guess just trying to hold on to the ball as long as possible to create a play. Felt like they could still kick the field goal, which they should be able to make it from this range. But before they do, that is the end of the third. Put your 4s in the chat. We currently have a 10-point ball game. Might have a 7. When we get back at the start of this 4th. So the 4th and final quarter is officially upon us. USC still going to have the lead. .47-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Looks like he's got more than enough leg and good accuracy. 7-point ball game. 24-17. Score here at Memorial Coliseum. This is a win USC needs, really Oklahoma too. I mean, both of these teams really just trying to make that push. USC has been in the RFL College Series playoffs, like I said, the last 2 years. And they're trying to keep that tradition going. Oklahoma, last time they were there was, last time they played USC was CS3. We'll take this one out the end zone. And he'll be down at the 23.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Cinco Cardenas. Pressure's on him. He's the guy who's got to continue to show he is that quarterback that can finish games and take this team to the promised land. Can he be that guy? Of course, there's a lot of comp out here, though. Bunch to the right. Martinez over the middle, and oh, a big hit there by the transfer from UNC, Cam Johnson. Absolutely lit him up. Second down. In the gun. 3 tight ends. And Cardenas unable to connect on the drag. Short routes continuing to be an issue for Cardenas tonight. This is going to be a big third down here. Third and 10, Cardenas throws, great ball, but Ajon Grant unable to have possession. 4th down. And that was a well-placed football. Grant had his hands on it. And just good defense there, man. 4th down. No fair catch called to the 40. Starts the offense after a return by Rudolph. And Oklahoma, a touchdown away from an all tied up ball game at 24. This game by no means leaning on one side. Come up. Trey Gunn here. Checking it down. Cooper. Stiff arm to give him maybe about a yard extra there. It's a solid 6-yard gain on 1st down. What Oklahoma needs to do, as I say all the time, when you're in this situation, no need to rush things. Still got just under 11 minutes to go in this game. Here's a throw. Oh my goodness, it was right to the defense. Could have been a huge play, but instead it's incomplete. 3rd down. That is a big opportunity missed by USC. I don't even think he was expecting it. Football was thrown right to his chest. Well off target pass there by Rhodes. And he will throw and be on the money this time to Wharton for a 1st down to the 40. And that's Wharton's 3rd reception of the game. Got in for the 1st touchdown for Oklahoma. It's 24 yards total for him. He's running the out route here against the zone defense. Good protection up front by the offensive line. Oklahoma's been giving him some good time back there. I know there's been some sacks going on, but most of those sacks have just been coming from some great blitz calls. And then, of course, at times Rhodes holding on to the football too long. And the line again forming a great pocket and trying to thread the needle in a small window. That falls incomplete. 10 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in this Week 3 opener. Someone looking for their second win of the season. And Rhodes towards the sidelines here. That's going to be incomplete, in and out of the hands of Champ. Man, Covington is everywhere. 2.5 sacks, multiple pass deflections now. He's going crazy. This is their nickel corner. Go over the middle, right back to Champ, and Champ is going to be just short of the first down. He tried to reach out, but the second defender coming in there to keep him short. And that'll bring up 4th down. We saw him go for it before. Will they opt to do it again? There's a great read here by Rhodes. That drag right there wide open, had his man trailing big time. And look who it is making the play again, Covington. If it wasn't for Covington, I think he would have been able to stretch out and fight his way forward for that first down. And they're going to go for it. Didn't work for him last time. I formation. They will run it, and Cooper's got a first down and then some. They'll keep the drive alive. And Cooper they still trust. It's the second time they went to him on 4th down. This time able to cash out. "23 yards away from tying this game up. He's got Champ, and he is blasted after the catch. But Champ again coming up with a big catch. 1st and 10 Sooners. This has been a great game, and that's a great ball by Rhodes. You see him throwing him backwards there to the back shoulder to force him to shield himself from running directly into the defender. That's how you protect your receivers out there. Even though he still got lit up, it could have been worse than that. And this is where things get worse for OU. That's going to be a sack, the second one for Romeo Ryder. He's got 2.5 here tonight. Great pressure by USC. And Rhodes, you've seen him make some good throws, and you know, at times, but this is what's going to kill you down here. Cannot afford to take these sacks and miss out on opportunities from losses of yards like this. Good thing, I guess, the only good thing you say, that was a first down play, but they're looking at a 2nd and 21. This is pretty much, they got to get to the goal line, and it's going to be a flag for a false start on the play here. There hasn't been so many flags within this game, so for the most part, guys have been disciplined, but big penalty there is going to push them back for a 2nd and 26 now. Now they got to try to throw this one down the field. And he's got Champ open. Get him back some yards. Probably should have called a more intermediate to deep concept. And Eddie Champ's got 10 receptions, 119 yards. This is the 2nd consecutive week for him where he's got double-digit catches in over 100 yards. One away from tying up the 11 catches he had last week. Third and 17. Avery Rhodes just checking it down to MSJ, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Yeah, so Oklahoma not aggressive there on that play, and kind of feel like the main reason for that is they didn't want to risk any chances of a turnover or end of this drive with no points, right? Because at least the field goal cuts the deficit shorter than 7 to where, hey, they could take the lead if they get a stop and they score a touchdown the next go-around. Field goal attempt is good. It's a 4-point ball game now, 24-20. USC still with the lead. Yeah, that sack coming back to hurt Oklahoma there on that first down. It still shifts the pressure once again on Cardenas. He's got to lead these guys down the field. He's got to extend that lead again. And this will be taken for a knee in the end zone. Offense coming out. And here goes Cardenas. Still 193 passing yards, 1 interception to 1 touchdown. Still has been a great game between these two. 6 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. Bunch to the right. And a throw. And a first down. Great extension here by Crosby. Crosby, 94 yards, 7 receptions. Having himself quite the game here for the Trojans. USC's last couple of years has great generic wide receivers. And a throw back out to Crosby, working the out route, but led a little bit too far out of bounds. 3 yards away from 100 yards for Crosby. 8 receptions, 97. And a throw out the backfield to Dye, who lowers the shoulder on White and picks up some extra yards and a first down for the Trojans. It's a great play and perfectly executed and read out there by Cardenas. He just knew the timing of Dye coming out and breaking on that angle route out the backfield. And as soon as he planted that foot in the ground, that ball was out. Cardenas striking, hitting a slant out to Crosby. 9 times they've connected, over 100 yards now. Crosby got 110 on 9 catches. Play action now. Got some good protection there. He's taking a shot to the end zone. Touchdown! Trojans, 35-yarder jump ball to Crosby. He's now got 145 receiving yards and a touchdown. And man, JoJo, hey, he was there, but Crosby killing it, man. Killing it. Extra point to go up by 11. And it's good. 31-20. How about this kid Crosby, though? He is killing it. John Grant's with a good receiver out there, too. This is what I'm talking about. USC's got some weapons out there, man. They've got some weapons. And Cardenas, he gets in rhythm with these dudes. USC is going to be a tough team to beat. Of course, very upsetting the way they went out last week. And a team you definitely just, throughout history, you know, that you go up against, you don't want to drop a game to. Kick is off. We'll take this one out the end zone. And he'll get out to about the 26-yard line.
Pay attention, pay attention.
Avery Rhodes, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. And this game still ain't over yet. I mean, 11-point ball game, over 5 minutes. This has been a great game. Definitely can score 14 points within this time. Rhodes got a completion out to Wharton, who's also going to get an extra 15 for the obvious face mask penalty there. So Kai Blackman called on the penalty there. And that is going to be, of course, a first down and then some. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We got ourselves a matchup in the SEC. Tennessee taking on Florida at the Swamp. Tyon looking for redemption to bounce back after his loss to TCU last week. And Anthony Richardson been balling for the Gators this season. Starting out 2-0. Set up a screen. And Cooper gets this one out to about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain. And once again, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the Relocation Football League. Become part of the RFL community today. Turn on that notification bell to be notified every time we go live for a game. Here's a pass out to Eddie Champ, who is going to extend out for a first down as the Sooners will move the chains here. Yeah, Gators still got AR because this these rosters were made before last year's college season in real life. So there's definitely some guys who just got drafted in the NFL are still on their teams. Run inside on the draw. Not much going. Good job by the defense stuffing that to 1 yard. Again, he just not able to really get off on the ground for Oklahoma. He, of course, got to credit at the USC. They've been plugging the lanes pretty well, excuse me. Shot over the middle of the field. MSJ can't make the catch. This kid, Covington, I know RFL scouts are wishing this guy was a generic. He's shutting it down. Absolutely shutting it down. Trips to the right side. Over the middle, Prince is open. He's going to be shy of the first down. 4th and 2. What do you do? They've gone for it multiple times in this situation. Field goal could make it a one-possession game again, but they would have to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. And they're going to kick the field goal, and it is good. 23-31, and I kind of see why they opted to do this, because when you get a look at that time, it's under 3 minutes. It's under 3 minutes here. I can see maybe if you had like 4 or 5 minutes left on the clock, you might want to try to go for it, but they're trying to conserve the clock. They have all 3 of their timeouts as well. So at this point, they're just trying to keep as much time on the clock for themselves as possible and hoping that they could get a stop, get the football back, and be able to score and get the 2-point conversion for the tie. So OU's defense is really going to have to step up here and make a play. It's a really good kick sent in the middle of the end zone there. Touchback. .96 total yards for Travis Dye tonight. 89 on the ground, 7 catching. I could have sworn that was him who had a big catch earlier, though. So he should actually have more than that. So I'm not sure how he only has 7 receiving yards. And here we go. OU looking for a swift 3 and out. Trojans looking to try to kill the clock. Here's a throw. Sideline catch made there by Ajon Grant. And OU already using timeouts here. Don't agree with that Pressure coming. Oh, they need this. Sack on the play. Darius Donald will have them to call their second timeout. One more timeout remaining, and they cannot afford to give up a first down here. Can they keep them under 17 yards? Cardenas throwing off his back foot, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. JoJo Carter getting the best of Crosby that time on a crucial down. 4th down, Trojans. OU getting the football back at least one more time to try to tie it up. That's how you get it back right there, JoJo. I'll take this one. Number 37, Rudolph, to about the 42. Avery Rhodes. All comes down to him. 40 passes in this game. 28 completions for 263 yards. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left with 1 timeout. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to send this game into OT. And they'll start things out at their own 42. High snap. They go with a draw play here. Not much working out there. I guess get your runs out a little bit early, but now is not the time really to be calling too much of those. But I guess if you are going to call a run play, that is the time to call it. Got them a decent 4 yards, but they're going to need some bigger plays now here. Under 2 minutes left to go. And they're killing time right here. They have to snap this ball. I don't know what they're doing right now. Finally will snap the ball. Checks it down. And, oh, what a juke move. And he lunges forward to about the 42-yard line in Trojan territory. That was a really good juke. Good play after the catch. And that stops the clock momentarily. They still have 1 timeout. Now under 1:40. Rhodes, quick throw inside on the slant to Wharton. That's no first down, so the clock is still winding down here. So they got some time. They got a timeout, but I think they got to be a little bit more aggressive down the field. Attack the sidelines, something. Definitely needing a first down to stop the clock. A throw underneath. He's got it to the 30. That'll stop the clock at 1:06. Good play and read there. Nothing down the field. Check it down. You know the clock's going to get stopped. It's like a free timeout there. And all OU should be doing is trying to get beyond the sticks, hit the sidelines, or score a touchdown if it's there. Oh, catch on the sidelines. Good job getting out of bounds. 58 seconds. Only 2 yards, though. Michael Smith Jr. on the reception. .58 seconds, guys. Can the Sooners get in the end zone? 27 yards away. Punch to the left side. Pressure's coming here. He's got to throw this thing. Going to take a sack instead. Singer, the generic defensive tackle, getting the sack, and that's another crucial sack given up by Avery Rhodes. Cannot take this sack here. Closing in on half a minute to go. 3rd and 22. They need a shot down the field, some big yards. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. It's going to be intercepted by Covington, and that's your ball game. USC going to get it done here at home. Wow, threw that into double coverage, and Covington, who had 2.5 sacks in this game, multiple pass breakups, and a game-winning interception. Definitely Defensive Player of the Week. USC back in the win column after the upsetting loss. And OU going to fall under 500 for the season. Moving into week 4 as they'll be 1-2. 26 seconds left in this game, or USC is just going to come out here, take the knee. Pretty sure OU is going to be petty and call a timeout. And how do you false start this? A whole lot of craziness going on. Cardenas pulling guys like, yo, come on, man. How you do that? How did we false start a victory formation? And they're coming out here running a play. I don't know why they're in the gun. They're on a run. I don't know why they're calling a regular play in general. Don't want to risk any fumble. And there goes the last time out for OU. Pretty sure they're going to come out here now in the victory formation. Yeah, we're playing a little bit too much. But now back to business. And there goes the final play of the game. Knee taken. And that's going to be your ball game, guys. And man, shout out to the guys came through watching this week 3 opener, the college series. If you haven't already, man, hit that like button, subscribe to Relocation Football League if you are new and become part of the RFL family today. Clock hits 0, and that is your ball game. Trojans back in the win column. Final score 31-23. So 2-1 are the Trojans, 1-2 are the Sooners, and Jacob Covington having the game of his life. I don't know if you ever ball like this in real life, but that guy was a baller tonight. That's going to be it for me, though. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the SEC matchup between Tennessee and Florida, just so you guys can see that. Tyon and AR-15 going at it. That should be a great game to watch. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully just as great as this game we saw here tonight. USC victorious. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.